Hi, this is Attorney Joe Mitchell, YourHarvardAttorney.com, bringing you some latest breakthrough news in DUIs in Philadelphia. And I wanted to talk to you about the breathalyzer machine breakdown. Now, as you know, DUIs are basically driving while under the influence. And the way that the statute is read is that it depends on either one of two things, either your blood alcohol level or whether you've consumed drugs. And generally there are two tests that they do to determine that. They do a breathalyzer test where you blow into a machine, and they also do a blood test where they test your blood. Now, if you've been smoking marijuana or doing any kind of other drugs, they want it, and they think that that's the case, they'll do your blood. But if they can smell alcohol, what they usually use is a breathalyzer, because that gives you them an accurate reading right away of your blood level. Whereas if you do the blood, it takes maybe several weeks for them to actually get the report back. So they can find out right away whether or not they've got you for DUI. So the problem is that they didn't properly calibrate the machines. So the machines are all screwed up, and so the readings, which are the indication of whether or not you are statutorily out of compliance with the law, you can't use the machines to do that. So what they're trying to do now is to not to change the law, but to calibrate the machines. But they have over a year of cases that have been miscalibrated. So all of those cases need to be re-litigated. So it might seem like, oh wow, the machine's broken, therefore the case gets thrown out. But that's not true, because there are other indications that you might be drunk. Like, let's say you get out of the car and you fall down, or if you like hit a parked car. Some of these indications would indicate that you might be, or you have really slurred speech. I mean, all of the officers in all of these cases are going to say, oh, well, he had glassy eyes and he had red eyes and he was talking very fast and he was, like he was reaching and he wasn't very coordinated. I mean, they'll say all kinds of things like that, but that's expected. What the judge wants to know is, are there some really hard facts that are going to be used in order to say, beyond a reasonable doubt, we can convict him of DUI. Now, the major thing is, if you had a DUI case anytime between now and a year and a half ago, you need to see a lawyer right away. Okay, because there are a lot of different things that might transpire out of you getting your case turned around. You're gonna maybe get some money back. You're gonna maybe get maybe you can avoid, especially if you have a case going forward, you can avoid a license suspension. There's a lot of really great stuff that could happen if you respond now. Time is limited. See an attorney. If you had a DUI case in Philadelphia in the last year and a half, see an attorney now. This is Attorney Joe Mitchell, YourHarvardAttorney.com. 215-557-7111. Give me a call. Free consultation.